All right, I'm going to put together a line satin sun. First thing you're going to need to do is build the sun ray. I'm going to use the curve column. Make a shape. You're going to need 4 points on that. That's just to get the line satin. I'm going to select it, come back, and then with my E on the keyboard, I'm going to edit the nodes. Sometimes it takes it a time to connect or two. Bring these together. To get a shape you like that will resemble a flame. All right, that's going to be my my sun ray. I'm going to change that to a line satin down here. Has 2 lines. I'm going to make it 9 lines. That's going to be a little too big. I'm going to have to resize it, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right away. Use the quick edit box. Let's bring that about to there. Now I'm going to go to the curve modifications. I'm going to choose the create circular pattern from selected object. Once this box comes up, there's several different variations you can use. If you hit the choose point, it's going to allow you to select the center point. I already selected 9 steps, so I'm going to have 9 of these patterns, and these are the angles that it's going to be positioned at. So I'm going to choose point, and I'm going to bring my cursor on back onto the screen, and then you can see how those are going to move around. There's also a video that Jim put out when he first brought line satins or the this tool. That's about where I want it. I'm going to say okay. Now I'm going to center it. I'm going to use this align to center box. I have that extra one there. I made 9. Only 8 fits, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Use the inverse select is going to allow me to select that first one, and I'm just going to delete it. Now I'm going to make the center part using the spiral shape. Select that. I'm going to make it kind of small so that I can enlarge it. Let's see where it ended up. So I wanted it number 1. I wanted to sew in the center first, so I'm going to ID that as number 1. I'm going to hit enter, and that'll pop it up on top. I'm going to take the edit box, oops, after I select it, And then I'm going to increase the size of that to about there. I'm going to set that shape to satin and give it a width of 20. So now it's pretty thick. I'm going to set the edge offset type to taper ends. I'm going to go up here to the offset inside and outside. I'm going to set those to 2. So if I zoom in using the selected zoom to selected button, it will bring me into that whole thing. If I 3D it, then you can see that I just have it tapered at 2 ends. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut into some of these. I get rid of this quick edit box. I'm going to go to split curves once. I'm going to go to about right here. I'm going to split the curve there. I'm going to grab that tool again. Split it here. There. Oop, just thought I had it. Not sure why it's not grabbing. One more. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to zoom back out to 100. I'm going to turn that satin into line satins as well. I'm going to give those about 4 lines for each, and it's done.